Buongiorno.
Welcome.
Fiore.
And it's Jonathan Normali. That's our hand.
Jonathan, I see you with a nice hat.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Where's yours? Where's the Christmas spirit at?
Really? I really have to put it?
You do. You
All
do.
right. Just for the sake of Christmas.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys.
I think we should start showing up with showings with these, actually.
Right.
Yeah, I have one today
look
at 6.
This. I have to do this. You're right. Let me do this.
There we go.
There we go. Oh my God, this is too complicated.
I have a showing
All
today at 6 at one of the ones we have downtown.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear this.
How does it look? Good?
Yeah, it looks
You
good.
think we'll be successful, our showings in Santa Claus?
I think we'll be just fine.
All right. So, you gonna be working during Christmas or not?
Yeah, so basically we wanted to cover some things today, whether or not we work on holidays and whether or not you should be working on holidays. I think in real estate specifically, I used to work on holidays. I know you do too. Usually I'd be here on holidays. Last Christmas I was here, and Christmas before that I was here. I spent I had the saddest Christmas ever. I spent it alone. Yeah, sad. You can imagine. I remember it specifically. I sat at home. I purposely made it sad though. Damn, I'm home alone on Christmas, and kind of felt bad for myself. Watched Home Alone, but I stayed because most of the team, and I was working on a team at the time. Mm-hmm. Most of the team was gone. So someone had to stay back, and that person who was staying back would make more money, and I figured why not, and
so you ended up working.
I ended up working, yeah, and I think in real estate, it's one of those things, the more you work, the more money you make. But this year I am going home. There is, of course, someone always behind.
So this year you made enough money, I guess.
Yeah, you can say it like that. Yeah.
Well, good job.
But there's got to always be someone here, right?
Yeah, so you have somebody from your team.
Exactly. I think it's important because there has to be someone. Let's say you get a request and we're gone for Christmas and no one can show it. Who's there to show your client?
Then the seller, obviously, your listing client's gonna be upset.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually the issue that most of brokers have.
Right.
But for that reason, we have a team, and we will be taking care of all the business.
Yeah.
I am in the same position.
Yeah.
I will be going to Italy, but I have a team member that will be showing all of my listing.
Yeah.
And again, I would reinforce the fact that the more you work, obviously, the more. Actually, we work mostly in office hour times. Meaning, I have the most emails and the most call after 6 p.m.
Yeah.
People finish to work and they start thinking about the real estate needs they have.
They start looking on street easy,
sending me emails, calling me. In fact, every time I go home, I feel I work more home from 6 p.m. till 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Instead of the office hours.
It's nonstop, right?
And also non-stop. During holidays, actually, I realized during Thanksgiving or Easter or Christmas probably a bit less, but during those short holiday weekends, I work constantly because people, they finally have the time to sit down and check what they need to do with their
right. And you're also
real estate, and they just call us nonstop.
Yeah, and I think another point, a good aspect to point out is when we do go to holidays, at least, I know you're the same way. When we do go on holidays, it's not just, we don't put down our phones or close our laptops and close our eyes for a week. We're still on the phone. We're still on the laptop.
Most of our job is made over the phone.
Exactly. Or we're still networking, right? Like Thanksgiving, I met some new people. You're going to Italy for Christmas. You'll meet new people. You'll meet new buyers. You're always promoting yourself.
Yeah,
right?
Basically, we never stop working.
Right.
Either is promoting yourself or either is working with actual clients.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I guess I will be working from Italy.
Yeah.
Finding some new clients. Actually, I have many clients in Italy that are always looking to buy here.
Yeah.
And would be a good time to catch up with them personally.
Yeah.
And explaining what's going on in Europe.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm seeing a lot of American buyers buying in Europe because of the strength of the dollar.
Yeah.
So they're investing a lot in Italy or in UK. And this could actually be for international, we have partnership with international brokers.
But how does that work?
Well, we refer the client to a broker in the foreigner country, and then we made a deal. Actually, I suggested some of them to build some real estate portfolio for
Okay.
cash flow income in Italy, for example. Now it's very rewarding. You gain 20% just because of the strength of the dollar, for example.
Yeah. Did you know where is it? I think it's in England. The commission though is only 1%.
Well, the commission in England is completely different. Brokers there, they have salary, and it's totally different game.
All right, yeah. It's the same in Denmark. In Denmark, I think it's only salary in Denmark. You have to go to school, like 5 years of school, and then you get a salary. And it's not like you don't go out and get your own leads or get your own business. The company basically feeds you. Yeah, it's a weird...
Completely, the brokerage house feeds you the leads, and then they take... Yeah,
exactly.
It's a different business. But anyway, coming back to New York, there are some pros and cons from the holidays. Also, obviously, buyers have finally more time to check out new listings.
Yeah.
Sellers are freaking out because they saw a slow traffic.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, this has nothing to do with us, and they start freaking out. They want to take properties off the market, which is never recommendable because you gotta be the first one ready to come back on the market strong. But then, talking about new developments, there are many new developments that they have the end of the year and they need to show quarterly or annually report.
Right. They have a quarter to meet.
Yeah. And some of them, not the one that are struggling, but let's say the one that are not doing the best for this year, they might give you more concession, maintain like 2-3 years of maintenance for free if you sign contract before December 2022. Or giving you free closing costs, or giving you a higher discount, or even for buyers, broker, higher commission. So there are some deals that can be done in December and can be done only in December. And look out for those. And ask your broker to point out those.
The new developments. We'll put a link to the, which one is it of ours? The Jolie?
Well, we have a new good deal also at the Jolie. They offer 3 years of maintenance for free.
Which is crazy.
If you sign a contract before December. Not because it's struggling. Jolie is actually great.
Jolie is great. It's a fantastic building. But that's just, we want to give back to the world. Put it like that.
No, there are many other buildings. Of course. And not only real estate, obviously, in every other sector.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's Christmas deals. But that's actually, maybe we'll put a link somewhere below to the Jolie if you guys ever are interested.
And just check it out. It's one of the Serant properties in new development, and they're beautiful apartment, beautiful amenities, beautiful finishes. Like it's an outstanding. It's actually a landmark. Was a big commercial space.
There's a school underneath it, right?
Right now,
or it's still there?
It's still there, elementary school, and then they built on top of it this new building using the structural beams from back in the days. So it's a very solid building. It looks brand new. It is brand new, but the structure is super strong, which is good to find that in more about the Jolie and many other buildings.
Exactly.
What do you guys eat in Denmark for Christmas?
For Christmas?
Just curious.
So here's the thing. People always ask me this and they expect some crazy foreign answer, but like potatoes, beef, and like sauce.
Oh, God.
That's it. Like, that's it, bro. What about in Italy?
Well, in Italy, it's a feast. You eat until you die.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's the same. But it's kind of like Thanksgiving, like the same kind of food. I'm assuming it's not just pasta.
No, actually, there is no pasta. Actually, there is bacala. There are vegetables.
What's bacala?
Bacala is a fish, dry fish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a strange meal. But then at the end of this meal, there is the famous panettone or pandoro, which every Italian knows.
What's that?
It's like those big bread made out of, there are candies inside and dry fruit. You don't know about it?
I don't know about this.
It's awesome. Well, I'll bring you a panettone. I should have brought a panettone here for you to
next time. We'll bring one next time.
Yeah.
You'll bring an Italian dish. I'll bring a Danish one.
But let's say if you want to give some market updates on this December.
Sure.
So year end, everybody has to meet their goals.
Yeah. So I think in real estate, I mean, at least for me, the end of the year is sort of where you can, I guess, or recall how the year went, right? Mm-hmm. Like you kind of collect your thoughts, you see how the year went, you sort of connect all the dots, and you try to get everything, at least for me, this is how I do it. At the end of the year, sort of things that you maybe haven't gotten done, people who are still looking for homes but haven't quite found it yet. I try to sort of reach out to everybody so there's no loose ends at the start of the year, right?
And how you think this year was? Easy year?
not
difficult
easy,
year.
but also not terrible, right? I think the interest rates, of course, are not great, but I think we've sort
they're
of
coming down a bit.
I think we've bottomed out, and I think honestly, I had some.
We peaked.
Yeah, we peaked exactly. But we had some. Yeah, not bottomed out. We peaked. We had. I was dealing with some buyers, and they basically they kept telling me they're like, no, we're gonna wait because the markets will go down, and market will go down. It'll go down.
Everybody's trying to fish and catch the bottom,
and it's not. It's done.
Impossible.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
done.
Can catch that.
Exactly, and I think even the offer we got. What happened with that guy, by the way? Did we?
Well, they come back with a new offer higher.
Okay,
Still didn't get accepted.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. That one, I think.
But was definitely a challenging year.
Yeah.
Not really for deals or stuff like that, but mostly because it was an unpredictable. There were so many scandals and so many unpredictable situations that happened over this year. I mean, forget that we passed COVID.
Yeah.
That was already a big one.
Yeah, COVID's not even in my mind anymore.
Now there are all the post-COVID.
Yeah.
Inflation, interest rate, Feds here. Now there is this new scandal of
Sam Bankman-Fried, yeah.
And this will be another domino effects, not only in the crypto world, but obviously attached to the crypto world, there are also all the investors.
Yeah.
Investors and they invest in crypto, in real estate, in watches, vintage car, luxury cars, luxury market.
Yeah.
And they all coming down. I mean, I see another probably bit of a pump, follow with another dump.
Yeah.
Because when this SBF stuff will unfold completely, I think will be another scandal. And then probably we can call it a day and we finally bottom out. And next year will be, 2023 will be
So what do you think?
Easier year. Because there are no bad years. Because in bad situation, remember that are always the best deal and opportunity.
Of
so
course,
you can actually make a horrible year the greatest year of your life.
There's the best opportunities in the worst conditions.
We need to follow the trend. Our job, like in every other sector, is to follow the trend. You're in an uptrend, you go long. You're in a downtrend, you go short. You're an uptrend in real estate, you buy. You sell, you rent, you invest. So the keynote, I would say, for this year is, the key lesson is follow the trend. There are no good and no bad years.
Yeah.
And we are here for you to let you know what to do and to behave according to market, any sort of market.
I agree. And it goes back to some of our previous videos when we said it's really about trusting your agent, right? Letting them sort of navigate you through these times because there's deals out there, deals are getting done. We're making deals not all day, but we're doing a lot of deals. And I think you just have to be creative. You have to be knowledgeable of the market to be able to get deals done in this market. So if you it's actually kind of separates the how do I say this without sounding mean? It separates the good agents from the bad agents.
Well,
if you can survive these markets,
there are people that are making a fortune these years.
Yeah.
So guys, I hope you will enjoy your holidays. Rest, enjoy, eat a lot.
Drink
Buon Natale from Emanuele.
Jonathan. Happy Christmas, everybody. And Happy New Year's. Ciao.